I knew this day would come eventually, but holy crap, I didn't know it would be today. Look, here's the thing. LSS and many of the members at LSS, at least a key few that I know, are big wrestling fans. They're big fans of old school wrestling, and ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the arena. We have returned to the deathmatch arena for another go, and they doubled down on the absolute insanity and fun that heavy hitters brought. Yes, that's right. We're going again to the deathmatch arena, and KO has returned this new set. I guess it's called Super Slam. I almost said Summer Slam, but it's called Super Slam. This new Flesh and Blood set is going to be back in the land of the brutes near Volcor, but not too far off Savage Lands. And KO Underhanded Cheat has entered the ring, if you will. He is a reviled brute hero at 4 intellect and 40 health. He says you start the game with 1 weapon zone. Instant, pay 4. Tap, so we have tap continuing going forward. I love that. Tap, target attack action card you control has 6 base power. So that could be used in a lot of different ways. Now, this is the best part. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Whenever the crowd boos you, create a vigor token. Now, we of course know what a vigor token does, but whenever a crowd boos you, that's the new thing, or at least one of the new things. As I close the window so I'm not so washed out like I'm on the surface of the sun, there are going to be cards that have effects, and more than just cards here, we'll see in a second. Cards that have effects that can cheer you or boo you, and reviled, of course, being the heel of the ring, the superstar, if you will, that people love to hate. That is what the reviled, I guess, talent is. The reviled talent. What a cool way to spin wrestling into like brutes and into the Savage Lands set. I think that's so cool. Of course, we know KO is here, but who else makes an appearance? Well, a brand new hero, as you can see here. He's not reviled. He's going to be revered. Toughnut, I believe, is Toughnut, excuse me. Bumbling hulkster is a revered brute hero at 3 intellect. And 40 health. Now he has 3 intellect. That is a huge drawback. Instant tap, pitch the top card of your deck. If it is 6 or more power, the crowd cheers you. So technically, he's not 3 intellect because you can pitch the top card of your deck. The top card of your deck is essentially a 4th card in your hand, but only for pitch. And if it has 6 or more power, the crowd cheers you. But when the crowd cheers you, you create a toughness token. So we have a new token entering the fray, and that is so fun. What an interesting twist. You had someone that is 3 intellect already in the game in the form of Data Doll, but Data Doll gained like extra stuff on board if she banished it. She got her items off of the top of the deck, as it were, and that's kind of how she gets around the terrible IP penalty, the intellect penalty, if you will, of the 3 intellect. Here, he's going to do it off of tapping and pitching, and I think that's really cool. He can also do it on the opponent's turn, and he is, of course, revered, so he wants the crowd to cheer him. I wonder if there's going to be a way for, like, the crowd to boo, and for that to be, like, a detriment for the revered heroes, and for the crowd to cheer and like turn heel, if you will. Oh, there's so many like little interesting things that you can do, and this is really interesting. Guardian is coming in. It's going to be a brute and guardian set because here's, how do you say this name? Is it Pleiades? Pleiades? I guess it would be Pleiades Superstar. I'm literally doing this after I watched most of the video. I didn't even get to the end of this video. Pleiades Superstar is a revered guardian hero, obviously a babyface, as you can see. 4 intellect, 40 health, instant tap, remove a suspense counter from an aura you control. You may put a suspense counter on an aura of suspense you control. So suspense Everyone was kind of thinking it might be a keyword. It looked like it was a keyword on a card as they posted it. It is a keyword. Whenever the crowd cheers you, create a confidence token. So another token that we're going to be getting that's brand new. This one's interesting. I want to know what confidence is going to do. I want to know what toughness is going to do. Maybe toughness makes it easier to block. Maybe confidence makes it... I don't know. What would confidence do? Leave a comment down below. This is all new to me as well as it is to you. Oh, this is exciting. Now, it's no pirates. Let's be honest. It's no pirates. Oh, that art was also done by Livia Prima. Fantastic artist. And this is going to be the one, we'll back up, that gets the armory deck. Gosh, I really want them to do this going forward for every set. Release an armory deck from one of the heroes from the set that is available at like the drop of the set. Really, honestly, I really enjoyed that they made it available at the world premiere because it makes the world premiere that much more exciting to go to. Hey, if you want the Pleiades, I don't know if that's how you say it. If you want the Pleiades armory deck, you can get it early by going and hitting up that weekend. Also, do keep in mind that this is going to be Classic Constructed and Blitz viable, as you can see from the top there. Classic Constructed and Blitz, little symbol there on the screen. That's what they should do with this product going forward. But that's exciting. I want them to do that every single time. Make it like a release with the brand new set, one every set. And of course you can splash in some. No, that's not Victor Goldmane. If you were thinking that might be Victor Goldmane, apparently it's not. And he looks giant compared to the overall like background and stuff. But this is a dwarf, and it doesn't say so, but they said it in the audio of the background that he's apparently a dwarf. Either way, Lyath Goldmane, Vile Savant. He is a reviled guardian hero. 5 intellect. We have our first 5 intellect hero. I just noticed that. Holy crap. 4 health, 4D health. God, I'm like spiraling. 40 health, 5 intellect. The base power and defense of cards you control are halved, rounded up. So it's kind of like old school KO where you like either halved the attack or doubled the attack. It's kind of fun. But that is a good pullback to obviously the fact that you have 5 cards in your hand every turn. Instant pay 2, the crowd boos you. Defending action cards you control get +1 this turn. So they would basically return to normal, most likely, because a 3 block becomes a 2 block. Because of the effect on the card. What happens if you erase the card text? Oh my gosh, if you erased your own card text, you'd be so strong. Whenever the crowd boos you, create a might token. Oh, okay, every time the crowd boos you, create a might token. Oh, that's really interesting. Now, I'll be honest with you, from this point forward, I was already kind of like freaking out because I thought this was so fun, but I don't know what actually comes after this, and I haven't listened to it as well. So let's see. Super Slam, there it is. Super Slam, how fun. That is so cool. But wait, there's more. Yes, that's right. They just posted the article. Let's go ahead and go through it. This is all information that we kind of already got from the video. The crowd cheering your name or erupting into boos. Return to the deathmatch arena for a nail-biting, gut-punching, death-defying show of a lifetime. Super Slam. It's here. Yes, that's right. The first ever hero with 5 intellect. We talked about that already. You can be a revered hero or a reviled role, and you whip them into a frenzy with dirty tactics, blah, blah, blah. We get all that. It is Pleiades. I watched the video back again. It is indeed Pleiades. The product sheet, we can take a look at that. Let's go ahead and pop into the product sheet, because sometimes you find stuff in there that is kind of new. That is crazy looking. Do y'all see that? That is crazy looking. That's pretty fun. We knew about this. Super rares are back. Wait a minute. They brought super rares back? One night only for a special appearance because it's Super Slam, of course. Super rares are back. That's interesting. Okay, so in the rarity distribution, we've got a cold foil, 1 per 24 packs. Replaces a basic. Basic is the new token, by the way. Rainbow foil, 1 per pack. Rare, super rare, or majestic. So it is not taking up the spot. You know what? Is legendary gone? Hold on. Nope, there's legendary. So we just brought supers back just for the set because, of course, super rares. So that's interesting. 42 majestics, 40 super rares, 40 rares, 134 commons, and 14 marvels. Okay, cool. So that's actually is that different? Did they add cards to this set? 276 cards in this set. I should know the number of cards in the High Seas set because I love that set so much, but I don't off the top of my head. And then, of course, the Japanese booster box looks like it's going to be, what, 1 card less, actually? Okay, 1 card less. Same, actually, setup. 1 per 24 packs, right? Is this the same exact setup? Yeah. How many cards per pack? 9 cards per pack, so it's less cards. So, yeah, it is the smaller version for Japan. There's Lyath. I actually don't know how you say it, but goldmane. Pre-release kit looks cool. This is new. Oh, interesting. Okay. Contains 8 Super Slam booster packs and 9 card pre-release promo pack. You can buy it? Really? Is that correct? That's interesting. Is that only like store facing? Oh, here's some cards. I don't know if they've shown these. Let's zoom in. Boop, boop, boop. All right. There's a couple of things here. We got Cheater's Charm, which is a reviled brute instant. Choose any number, steal a confidence or a toughness token to the crowd boos you. If you control an attack with probably 6 or more power, deal 2 damage to target hero and discard a card, probably something like that. And they discard a card. Look how cool that looks. They got KO written right there. You've got Lyath here. Choose any number, steal a toughness or vigor, crowd boos you. The target hero loses and can't gain abilities this action phase unless they discard a card. Oh, deal 2 damage unless they discard a card. That's probably what it is. And then I'm just going to cover myself up here. This is going to be a bigger video than I at first expected, but I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, I can't. I have to like just zoom out a pinch. Thespian Charm is a Pleiades 0 cost, but all of these are going to be 0 cost, I'm guessing. Choose any number, destroy a might or vigor. The crowd cheers you, or return an aura permanent you control to its owner's hand. I would imagine in doing so, you probably get the proc off of it. Or there's going to be some that, like, when you play this, like Guardian Auras already do, when you play this, draw a card, something like that. So bouncing it might be kind of cool. Oh, that's fun. It's Shades of Vasilio. Numbskull Charm, 0 cost. Probably create a confidence. No, sorry, destroy maybe a confidence or might token. Could be. Crowd cheers you, and then do something of your deck. Card of your deck. Oh, probably pitch the top card of your deck. If it has 6, create a vigor token. Okay, interesting. So those are the celebration promos. Those are the promos that you have access to. KO, we've seen his hero already, and looks like that's probably it. 2 art boxes, 2 box arts, and then a bunch of the barcodes. There's Toughnut as well. Yeah, it looks like that is it for that. And then let's see, is there any other? Yeah, there's some new cards here. Crowd Goes Wild. We'll zoom in. And then I will adjust the bounding box on the fly so that everyone can see, because we all want to see the cards. So we're doing it live. It is what it is. We just live with that, right? There we go. Good enough. It's not just good, it's good enough. If you've been cheered this turn, this costs 3 less to play. It costs 3. It attacks for 6. It is a revered action attack, so it can be used by both of the revered heroes. And it blocks for 3. And it's a majestic, so this seems like a super windmill slam type card. If you've been cheered, this is 0. That would be great in limited as well. Comeback Kid. Yeah, this is so on theme. 3 cost, 7 power, 3 block. This is a rare. It's a revered action attack. When this attacks a hero, if you have less health than them, the crowd cheers you, and you can get benefits, I'm sure, from that. If you've been cheered this turn, this gets +1. So this is a 3 for 8. God, this is so great, because it feels just looking at these cards feels like I'm being taken right back to heavy hitters in perhaps the best ways. And then of course you can get some boos going. This costs 0. This is a majestic. This is a reviled action attack. Power 3, toughness, or block 3, whatever you want to call it. When this attacks a hero, you may pay up to 3. Intimidate them that many times. Oh, that's cool. So this is just like a 0 for 3. You can't pummel it. That's important to note. It's a 0 for 3. That's a cool border. But when this attacks a hero, pay up to 3, so you can intimidate them 3 times. You can razor reflex this. You can razor it. You can snaps it. Okay, that's pretty cool. Mocking Blow. There's literally gestures on this. Costs 0. Attacks for 1. Oh, interesting. Attacks for 1. Blocks 3. So like small attacks for the reviled side of things. When this attacks a hero, if you have more health than them, the crowd boos you. If you've been booed, this gets +4. Okay, so it's a 0 for 5. But again, you can razor reflex this. That's pretty interesting. Oh, I tried, like, they were all right there. How stupid am I? They were like, pitch it if it has 6 or more, create a vigor token. There it is, destroy minor vigor. Yeah, silly me. Target hero loses and can't gain abilities this action phase unless they discard a card. Interesting. So you can you lose your own ability and then lose the minus power and toughness? I guess you can. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, no way. That's pretty cool. They discard a card, or yeah, you're dealing 2 damage to them. That's pretty fun. And then of course this is good. You can see the playmat art. You got the extended art versions. There's a cold foil bully tactics, cold foil crowd goes wild. Okay, that's pretty fun. Oh, and then these are new cards. I wonder if we can zoom in on those. Kind of, yes. When this attacks, you can pay up to 3, create that many might tokens. It is a 0 for 4 on red. And then dig in, 3 cost, 7 power. When this defends, you can pay up to 3, create that many toughness tokens. Yeah, toughness has to be making blocking easier, right? Embodiment style, like embodiment of earth, something to that effect. Yeah, it looks like, okay. Entering the ring for the first time, weighing in at 11 ounces, we're thrilled to announce new pre-release kit box. Play at an in-store pre-release or purchase and play with a friend. Wow, that's big. That is cool. Okay, that's pretty interesting. And then, wait a minute, hold on. To do this, limited format. Oh, no, okay, yeah, this is just talking about, I thought they were somehow doing crack shuffle play with this, which it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like they mentioned crack shuffle play in this. That is something I always keep my eye on. How fun is this? This is pretty cool. Well, there you go. Let me know how you feel about this brand new set. Summer Slam is not what it's called, but it's what I want to call it. Let me know what you think about Super Slam in the comments below. As always, everybody, thanks for watching.